Prices sit on the windshield. Hello and I can't see, but I know in the right. The man in my head, I'm gonna open my eyes. Gasoline and complex. Gasoline and complex. God fucking insane. Stop the experience. Listen to the case. Who are you to say? What's wrong with me today? I go stronger every day and I'm feeling okay. You're crazy, no I'm not. I'm ahead of you thoughts. This everyday battle that's gotta be, but you're hallucinating. No, it's not how it seems. Reload in this sanity, it makes me wanna scream. Oh, what? Who's that? Who's that? I can't hear what they're thinking cause I'm moving away. Secret messages from the TV screen. My reality resembles thousand dreams. It's not even losing and turning up my brain. I get lost in a trip down memory lane. Things that I say seem to leave you in pain. I'm a part of evolution as I'm changing your brain. Gasoline and complex. Gasoline and complex. Am I going to do? No, I'm not mental. Am I going to do? No, I'm not mental. God fucking insane. This is representative of my forest straight. Should I really see come through the winter to say? See, there you go, it'll all be okay. But what is that? Such a definition of insanity. Making me feel like a better than humanity. We're fucked up, I'm not insane. I'm being through the science of this world like a dream.
Guys.
Alright, what's up everybody? We're tuning into the Ag Music Podcast. Today is June 16, 2015, and we are live right now on a Monday. I'm right here with Mark.
Hey, what's up?
I'm here with Ryan.
Yo!
And I decided to do a podcast today. I didn't want to do a podcast, or I guess do a podcast tomorrow because I didn't want to do any production tomorrow. I figured I pushed record today. I told Mark and Ryan, I was like, hey, let's do a podcast right now. Might as well, do a little intro.
Yeah, he's lazy.
Yeah, talk about the fest, talk about the Modern Aggression Fest, and pretty much just conversate, since we're all here in the room. And
well, basically, Ryan's going to listen because he was in Rosarito that weekend.
Yeah.
La playa, compa!
Yeah. So we're now tuning into episode 30 of the I Music Podcast, and this episode is going to feature Modern Aggression. We did an interview with Modern Aggression back, June 5th?
June 5th.
That was the day before the A-Fest, right?
Yep.
And they were going to headline the show?
They did headline the show.
Right. So why did we get it back together, Mark? Why did we get Modern Aggression back together for the A-Fest?
Because we're throwing a festival. We're talking about it for 2 months. So we thought about, what can be different? What bands can we get? Not the same usual bands we usually play with. And I actually was listening to Modern Aggression for a while, so then lately at the time, so I just mentioned it, and I had to wait till everyone's approval, and then finally we all got it. So then I talked to them, and they said yes, and it became bigger than what I thought it was going to be.
Was it really? Yeah,
it was huge.
More of a turnout than you wanted it to be.
Well, yeah, cops came.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to come in to you guys to talk about the A-Fest. I know Ryan wasn't here, which is understandable. But Mark was here, and I was like,
I fucking missed out, man.
Yeah.
So bummed.
I had to represent Halfway Ghost.
Right.
Without Ryan.
So we brought Modern Aggression just to play the show?
Yeah, we brought them back, and they said, they would play the show. And then behind my back, they go and book another show in San Diego.
Oh yeah.
And out of nowhere, Esquerra got back together. So it's kind of like, whoa, like.
Yeah, now they're on tour.
Yeah, now they're touring.
Esquerra, yeah.
They're touring the world.
Oh shit.
We're fucking around.
It's the Back in Black tour.
Yeah. So and then we got that together, Esquerra, and then we decided to do a podcast, right?
Yeah, we did the podcast.
Pretty much Mark set that up too, like to do an interview. With Modern Aggression.
And it came out good. I mean, you guys will hear it in a bit anyways, but
yeah,
it came out really good.
We got really in depth. So we got really in depth to Modern Aggression. I wanted to ask them what Modern Aggression was really about. And that's what I wanted to get to in this podcast. You think we got that since you guys just heard
we
it?
got that.
Yeah?
Definitely, man.
We got a lot of backstory.
They had a lot of great things to say. And
right.
If I could miss that band for
right, so I brought Mark and Ryan here because I guess you would say you guys saw them growing up, right? Modern Aggression?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We grew up with those dudes for sure.
You saw a bunch of shows from them?
Homies for life.
Yeah. What's the show that you remember from Modern Aggression that you guys can think of?
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Take them back.
I remember that house show for sure.
Which house was that?
The one that fucking Marco was puking while he's drumming.
Yeah, here in the Valley?
Yeah, that was the one that we talk about in the podcast, actually.
Okay.
The Stacy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we Input opened up for them, so I still remember that one. And, Ryan said, him puking, that's like the most memorable shit that...
It's like a highlight or
because they were going so hard that he was just like, I'm not even going to stop. I'm just going to bang my drums while I yak it out real quick.
Where's my bucket?
Yeah. So they've been around while you guys are playing music too, then.
Oh, yeah, they're a bunch of sluts.
Yeah. Nice. See? What's some of your favorite songs from Modern Aggression? You guys, one of you guys. What do you guys like from Modern Aggression?
Dude, I have a lot, but like off the top of my head, I really like their instrumental where like Tim's doing that funky bass line.
Yeah. It's the intro, right?
That's the song they always start off with.
Dude, yeah.
Intro,
it pumps me. Man, gets me hard.
That, right?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably doing it wrong.
Yeah, I am fine.
The one that always stuck that was always stuck in my head was Dispensa, just because the bass line it starts off with too. Venice is still better than you, Tim.
Venice.
Hashtag where's the Venice?
Where is the Venice? But that song always was. It was always in my head. It was a good song, Dispensa.
And Venice, fucking Venice. Well, Venice is a genius, but I guess you would say Tim is a fucking scientist, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Because Tim can fucking create, dude.
No, all those dudes could, and when they got together, it's just they fucking produced magic.
Shout out to Tim, Marco,
and Chris,
right? You guys fucking...
Chris Ganja.
Yeah. I guess you would say they were fucking like what? In the Valley. What would those three guys be in the Valley? You know?
Dude,
they brought some new shit to the Valley, I guess you would say?
Dude, back in the day, they were legends, bro.
Were they?
Legends, yeah, dude. Like, kids would go wild for them, dude. Seriously.
Now they're pioneers.
Leaders.
They're going down in history with Titanic.
That's Modern Aggression, right? Modern Aggression, you guys know.
Dude, my boys.
Yeah, so they played, we interviewed them back in June 5th, and then they played June 6th, the 8th Fest. Yeah. And that's why I wanted to interview them back on June 5th, because I guess to get in depth of what they were about, you know what I mean? Mark brought him in, and it was up to me to fucking go out there and to really to know what they're about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they played the next day, and how'd that go? How did they get to the next day, dude?
Well, the whole festival was just an all-day, exhausting day. But then by the time they played, they didn't even need the microphones. When the first song played, everyone just grabbed the microphones and they didn't even have to sing. Everyone sang for them.
Right.
Shit was awesome.
And from the footage, the video footage that I saw when I got back from my trip, oh dude, I fucked up. I missed out. It was crazy, dude. I saw kids flying in the air.
Yeah, that's shit. Yeah.
Oh, that was Omar.
Caesar too.
Caesar, dude.
In the middle, when someone started chanting Omar, you just see Omar crowd surfing. Someone picked them
awesome,
up.
Dude. I didn't even see that. That's really cool. The video I saw was Caesar getting pulled by gravity.
That was crazy. It's telekinesis.
Dude. As soon as that fucking bass line hit, that fool just levitated.
What's the video out
That's
there,
how strong that bass was.
Exactly. The bass was strong.
Good times, man. But yeah, thanks for everybody coming out to the 8th Fest. Thanks to Modern Aggression for playing. for actually coming through headlining. Thanks to Haruka, and thanks to all of the bands. Who else coming out from San Diego? It's those 2 bands, right?
Fuck, I don't remember who else. Dude, it was a long ass.
Yeah, but thanks to all the bands that played. You guys really did a good job. You know what I mean? I wanted to bring the A-Fest on this podcast too, to let you guys know it was a good time. First time coming out. First time with the A-Fest 2015. And I guess it was a good turnout. It was kind of hard, kind of difficult, like Mark was saying. But I think next time we'll be more
prepared.
Yeah, more prepared, more structured. And
more solid.
Yeah, more solid. And this time was just a good turnout. Thanks for everybody coming out. Yeah, IE Music Fest 2015. It's right there. You see the fucking
they
flyer.
can't see it, but...
Yeah, they can't see it, but I'm looking at it so I can keep on going and keep talking and keep reading of getting ideas of what to talk about next. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'm here with Mark and Ryan.
Hola, hola.
Let's just say today is August.
Shit, what day
August?
is
What
it?
the fuck? August?
Today's the day.
Yeah, I don't know where you saw August.
I know, dude. Today's June 16th.
Yeah.
Is it?
Tuesday, yeah.
Oh,
Episode 30 with Modern Aggression. This episode's going to feature Modern Aggression. We did an interview on June 5th with Modern Aggression. And it turned out pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to look into this interview? What did they keep a lookout on?
The history of them, because they talk a lot about what they've been doing, what they did, what they've been doing now, and the future of Modern Aggression.
Where can you find the music at, Mark? Do you know?
On YouTube.
Modern Aggression, yeah.
Oh, it's all I know is on
Yeah.
YouTube. You just type in Modern Aggression, there'll be mad videos of them live.
Yeah.
And,
MySpace.
yeah.
And Modern Aggression was a band from what years to what year, you guys think?
I believe
2006 to
2009, because they played was there 2010? Because they played the second Bubba Fest? Was it?
I think it was up till 2011, bro.
Oh, I suck at years. I was gone for a while. So
Yeah, everyone was down. Yeah. I guess we're all coming back, right?
Yeah.
Some way. Yeah. What is this? The IE Music Podcast. I'm repetitive about this shit. Everybody's like saying...
That's an inside joke that me and Joseph were saying, that we're going to start a drinking game.
Yeah.
That every time Omar says I Eat Music Podcast or what date it is or I Ate Fest.
Every time I repeat something, you guys gotta drink something. Pretty much that. Yeah. Because I always say this is the IE Music Podcast, and it is.
You better drink.
Yeah. So I said that once. So you take a swig, and then I say this is the IE Music Podcast again. You take another swig. Yeah.
And remember, kids, the more you booze, the more you lose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or snooze.
So once again, this podcast is gonna feature Modern Aggression. We did an interview back on June 5th. Once again, I mentioned that again, so you might as well take another swig.
I'm already drinking.
That's the fucking 4th time I said that already. I ain't gonna lie to you. I keep count of all this shit.
Yeah.
But that's because I gotta keep this audio going.
I need
This
a
fucking...
refill. Hell yeah.
6 minutes. We're gonna refill. We got 10 minutes, dude.
Minutes of what?
Of audio. We've been talking for 30 minutes already.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
insane.
I'll be right back,
so that's what I'm saying. This is the IE Music Podcast.
Oh, all right.
I'm your host Omar. I'm with Ryan, Mark today. It is August 16th. And we're just here hanging out. I believe it's 30 minutes. This is 30 minutes right there. 10 minutes, dude. I'm sorry. We're using the device right now.
So, all right.
What's up, Ryan?
Fill me in on more about what I missed out besides...
On the A-Fest?
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
give me the highlights.
All right.
I want to hear everything. Give me the highlights.
Well, it was a bunch of bands. The first band started at a little late, 3:30. It's Colorama. A good band, fairly new. I guess you say shout out to Colorama.
What were they called? Futurama?
Colorama.
Oh, Colorama. Yeah.
Colorama from El Centro. They opened up. Kind of a younger band, I guess fairly new, but...
Oh, fresh faces, dude. I love it, dude.
Yeah,
Nice.
but they had their stuff together, though. They had their,
That's good, dude. That's what you need.
I have this song in my head that they played. I can't really sing it right now, but it's one of the songs that kept playing repetitive. It was good. So shout out to Colorama, they did pretty good.
Hell yeah.
And then it started at 2, so it started, I want to say 3:30.
Yeah, you guys
started
off early, right?
People started coming at 3:30.
Dude, how was the weather that day?
It was good, dude. It
wasn't too bad?
No, it wasn't that bad at all, dude.
Okay.
In the beginning it was a little hot. Not even, dude. The weather was fucking bomb. It was that hot that day, huh,
It
Mark?
was a dark and stormy night.
Yeah. On June 5th, June 6th.
The day of the show?
Yeah.
Oh, it was hot.
It was hot?
It was hot, dude.
Yeah.
Man, you were at work.
Dude, I got there at 4, though.
I was there at 11 setting up.
Yeah, no, I got there at 3. 2:30.
All on the AC and shit.
Yeah. I got there at 2:30 and then all the, decorations were set up.
Okay.
Like, you know, they had like a bunch of like, shout out to Melanie.
Yeah,
Danny,
Melanie's the one that did that.
Melanie,
That was
Danny, Mark were
appreciate
here
it.
first.
So, what kind of I heard you guys had some vendors. Who came out?
We had Pink Room Clothing. Shout
Oh,
out to
shout out,
yeah,
dude. Those
shout
dudes
out
are
to-
cool, man.
Thanks to Pink Room Clothing.
I
Yes.
barely found out about you dudes, man. Keep it going, dude. I love what you're about.
Yeah. They're good. They're from Raleigh.
Yeah,
I mean, it's fucking Randy, right? Randy, isn't it?
I have no idea.
I believe
Yeah,
his name
I'm
Randy.
not sure,
Randy,
dude.
and he
Yeah.
started that. He's fucking.
I thought his name was Pink.
No, it's Randy. I'm pretty sure it's Randy. Shout out to them. He did a good job out here.
Randy.
Yeah. And then who else? Stars with Arts.
With 8 A's.
Oh, yeah.
Stars with Arts was out here. Also, Xning's
Xning,
treats.
yes.
Oh, yeah, dude. She's beautiful.
Yeah, Console was here.
Dustin's gonna kick your ass.
Oh, Dustin's a great guy. I had a beer with
Console
him.
was here also, and then who the fuck else was here?
You don't remember?
Dude, I remember. I was busy that night.
The cops were here.
Yeah, cops were here
Yeah,
too.
cops are
like-
out here, you know,
Dude, I was
sporting.
literally walking around
Sporting.
the day. All day I was running around.
There's
Yeah.
security for Martin
Yeah.
Aggression.
Yeah, not even just me, all of us. We're all just running around trying to, get this.
Wearing
Yeah,
I
go
hate
ahead, yeah.
cop shirts.
Yeah, it was just fun, dude.
I hate security.
Yeah.
We had a good time. Keep it going, though. I did some research here, dude.
I don't know what to say, dude.
Just fucking change it.
Sponsored by Rolling
Oh,
Rock.
This podcast is
La
sponsored.
cerveza más.
Hey, yo, we're looking for some sponsors too. I'm gonna put
Más
that out there,
extra
yeah.
pale.
If you guys want this podcast to be like, yo, this podcast is sponsored by this and this, give us a shout out. Mark brought that up. I did
This
it, not me.
podcast on fire. Right?
Watch. We're gonna get a Rolling Rock ad watch on Instagram. Good stuff. Hey, so Ryan, how was the Rosarito?
Dude, it was. I don't remember very much of it. I don't know. I met this girl from LA.
Well, maybe she's listening.
Yeah.
Is there something you want to tell her?
Yeah, my balls are itching. What's going on with that?
You're on late. Meet me in Montauk.
I guess we have a lot of time left. I thought we had more little time.
You said 10 minutes.
I did,
What the
dude.
fuck?
That was my fault.
I was trying to piss her 5.
I pretty much plugged everything I had to. Thanks to Modern Aggression. Thanks to the IE Music Fest. Thanks to all the bands that played. You guys are awesome.
Thanks to Jack in the Box.
Yeah, thanks to Jack in the Box.
Big things are coming.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we pretty much like getting this IE Music podcast together. We want to get, like I said, I'm working on getting more hosts in here.
Thanks
Morning,
to
guys. Like,
Danny's for hosting our business meeting.
Dude, I know.
Togos.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Togos, yeah.
Yeah.
Togos, Toyos.
They actually,
YOLO.
I took a picture of us at the business meeting. I put it on Twitter, and I tagged us in at Togos, and then they added me
Did they really?
to Togos.
Togo added you?
Yeah,
Damn,
they like.
he's a hard guy to get after.
I know he is.
That's cool, dude. Shout out to Goes. Was it Chinese or what?
Hell yeah. Hashtag fuck Subway.
Subway, you step up.
Eat
Really? I
shit.
saw Subways today, though.
Oh,
Yeah?
Yeah, that's how I
Maybe,
found out about
maybe
the
that's
next.
why you've had
Now,
diarrhea all day.
now Togo's gonna drop us.
Fuck that shit, dude. No, but I checked out. I had Subway today because we were thinking about. I don't even want to say this, but thinking about going to the next step. I guess you would say. You know what I mean?
Can't talk. Shh, hush, hush.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Next show's at Subway's.
Yeah, we might have a show on Subway. You know
If
what
you
I
don't
mean?
know, now you
Yeah.
know, Togos.
So the next my seg might be Subway, and yes, is the I Music podcast. Take another drink.
Faded.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Omar's past. Is awakes past what? 1 o'clock?
Am I really?
Is that what time it is? 1 o'clock?
It's like 1:11.
She's broken. I don't know. What
Yeah, no, dude, I've interviewed what? My impression, what? Last like an hour or
So
two.
you're falling asleep during that.
Dude, I really was, dude. I was like,
I don't think he was falling asleep. I think he was just too high, dude.
we started drinking what? Our walk?
You're just sleep talking.
Yeah, Now, towards the end, I was like, all right, I'm getting tired. Yeah, I was getting tired.
Yeah, and the end of the interview, you're like, "All right, I'm going to bed. Good night."
Did I say that yet?
Nah.
Oh,
And
shit.
we're still talking.
I thought Alexi crashed out.
Yeah, Lexi crashed
Yeah,
out of the
yeah.
table.
My fella's in a food coma, I bet.
He just during the interview, he just got up and laid under the table, just fell asleep.
That sounds like that's
So
a good spot.
weird.
You should have like a hammock under
Oh no,
there.
well, we were in the living room though, so that
Oh.
was,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
bigger
different, yeah.
because a bunch of people showed up.
Because I was setting up for the A-Fest.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were setting up, like, we just pretty much moved everything out the rooms.
Oh, it's-
Everything wasn't here. It was a different
yeah.
setup.
What you need to do is change your your intro song for.
Are we still?
Really?
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
It's still recording.
Oh shit!
No, what I'm saying, I want someone to record, like, you know, an intro. Make it.
Wait. Why don't you like it?
So Western, so.
I like it. Dude.
I made it Western because it's like the desert. You know, you're at the desert. You hear.
And then what band is playing again?
Yeah, the cactus. What?
Like while you're talking, there's a like drum beat in the background or something.
Oh, that's just the beat that I made. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not.
You need to change it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not the same intro.
No, there is. It's just like he has the intro, and then it says,
And then he adds different effects.
and then he has another song afterwards. After like it says, "Welcome to the."
Oh, Glassjaw. That's
Okay, that's what it was,
Glassjaw.
Glassjaw.
Yeah, shout out to Glassjaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks to sponsor.
Where you at? Where you at?
Yeah, that.
This is the intro,
It
right?
should be a.
Yeah, I fucking like
It
it.
should be a casket intro.
I like it.
I've been, yeah, everyone was like, any intro, I'm down.
This shit's creepy.
Mark's gonna be like that movie with fucking Mark Wahlberg, Rockstar, where he starts his own casket band.
Oh, Rockstar. Yeah. This is my scarf. This is my Steven.
Yeah.
This is Western, though.
Mark's gonna start fucking dressing.
I picture like a
casket.
tumbleweed or something, you know what I mean?
Just like Matt.
That's a weird intro. Dude, like, they're hearing the intro, and then they're hearing the intro during the podcast.
Yeah,
So,
that's
like,
I wanted to play that.
Yeah,
Just play some more.
it's a mind fuck.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I don't
Yes.
give a fuck, dude. This
Throw
is,
them
Inception shit.
this is a podcast, anything goes. There's no rules until I get rules.
Hashtag sponsor us.
I'll do this too,
man.
Lil.
Someone sponsor us. Rite Aid.
I'll do this while we talk, too.
We buy beers at Rite
I'll put in
Aid.
the background.
Jam, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck it, throw on nerdy, dude.
I'll
Poison the
put
well.
on the real one, watch. Alright.
I'll say Thursday, but
Fuck this off.
Put it on Thursday.
Yeah, if you guys want to know the background music, it's Glassjaw, 8 Feel Smooth. That's what I use. That's one of my favorite songs growing up. I fucking love that song. That's Glassjaw, 8 Feel Smooth. Go ahead and check them out.
these are questions I've been dying to ask him.
Yeah, nobody fucking interviews me. I'm fucking interviewing everybody else. It's okay though.
Nobody
cares about me, you know
During
what I
the
mean?
interviews, no one asks, "Hey, how are you doing, Omar?"
Yeah.
You know, no one knows that we went to eat and talk
Yeah.
about this. Like,
How'd you come up with the name Omar?
Yeah. Dude,
well, he talks about it.
let's talk about it next
Yeah.
time. This is a Glassjaw, 8 Feel
It's
Smooth.
Omar with 3 M's, right?
Yeah, dude.
Omar.
No, 3 R's. 3 R's, dude. It's
3
Omar.
R's. Fucking pirate.
Omar.
I will still be ranting down most early
No, that's a real song. That's Glassjaw, 8 Feel Smooth.
Yeah,
Check it out.
they'll be on next week.
Let's get on the podcast.
We'll be sued next week. So
Yeah, probably
this
sued
is probably
next
our
week,
last
yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, no shit.
Fucking man, I'm probably promoting these music, so I bought this shit anyways.
Oh, shout out to the 2 13-year-old girls that showed up to IEP Fest. The fuckers aren't invited again.
Yeah, what
Pieces
the
of
fuck?
shit.
Yo, yeah, if you're gonna go to a festival, fucking be responsible. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, be responsible. Be 16.
Yeah,
If you're 13, at least lie about it.
yeah. No, yeah, I mean, I'm saying the fest was cool. Ran into some problems, but besides that, just be cool, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Don't be grown trying to fuck
Yeah.
an underage, you fucking piece of shit.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, dude, we got like, what?
What date is it today?
2 minutes,
What's the
20
date
minutes. Today is fucking August 16th, 2015.
August 16th.
August, oh shit, dude.
Welcome to
August?
Costco. I love you.
I'm thinking about the shows, dude. Honestly, I'm thinking about
There's not one on the 16th.
I know, but I'm thinking about it's a show in August.
Yeah,
Because
that's too far ahead.
But I
dude.
messaged somebody earlier
In
today.
August, we're gonna be
Yeah,
interviewing
I know.
August Burns Red.
There's a hip hop show in August, and I'm just thinking about that in my mind right now. But today is fucking June 16th, 2015. This is episode 30 of Modern Aggression.
Passive.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Omar. Father's Day coming up.
Yeah.
Father's Day, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't talk.
Omar's Day.
Shout out to Mark.
I don't really talk about my family or my personal
San Diego
details on the podcast. because
My
I don't-
Vegas kid somewhere out there.
It's my shit.
Don't tell Tommy.
Yeah, but thanks to Mark, thanks to Ryan coming out, you know. It gives me time. I don't have to, like, you know.
Oh, Mariah?
Ryan, that's right.
Ryu.
Mariah.
Thanks to Ryan, Mark. Thanks to Ryan,
Ryu
Mark.
Carey.
That's why I need headphones, dude, so I can hear what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I mean?
You need to stop smoking weed.
You need to lead all this.
He's saying anything.
Shout out to, I said, you need to stop having needs.
You gotta stop reading, he said. I gotta start reading books.
Yeah.
Weeding.
Yeah, reading books. Oh, yeah, I gotta stop cutting the grass.
Yeah, dude, your grass is purdy.
Purdy?
It's purdy weedless.
So, this is the IE Music Podcast. Thanks for checking out the IE Podcast.
Drink.
That's at the IEPodcast.com. You can find the artist page there. The about page.
Mark Beltran made the designs.
Yeah, markyb.com. Give him a shout out if you want to fill some work.
El Honcho.
And this podcast is sponsored by Isaac T-shirt Screening Printing.
Oh yeah, you can find him
Yeah.
on what street is it? Is it Fifth?
It's
Six.
Six. Yeah,
Six and
6th
Broadway
Street.
and Main.
Wait,
Yeah.
I read it as ISAC.
Well, it's pretty much Isaac T-shirt
ISAC
printing. Yeah.
T-shirt.
It's like I-8 Highway, I-8 Fest.
Yeah, pretty much.
Isaac,
Yeah.
Isaac.
Oh.
Shout out to Isaac, man. He's been fucking.
For being creative.
Yeah, this is.
Super creative.
You can find him at 126th Street, El Centro, California. Or his number is 760-234-2858.
Follow his band, Cats.
Isaac, yeah,
Send them
there
dick
it is.
pics,
Yeah,
whatever you
dude.
want. You'll probably make a shirt out of it.
Oh, shit.
Omar just fell. Omar fell out the window.
He dropped his lawnmower. Turned down from
Oh,
that.
it's alright. It's the bottom.
Okay, Popeye.
Dude, look at this one, man. Look at this. Fucking
Yeah,
serious.
you still got a huge ass one over here.
Dude, it broke, man.
Oh, it did? Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, dude.
Nothing
Nothing
is safe around here.
Yes, remember.
I just thought about something.
Dispenser.
Nah, it's not anything.
Alright, well.
How do you drop them so
I
often?
know.
It's just old, man. I
You
got
just had coffee. Oh, that's why.
Earlier.
You're so anxious. You're just moving around.
I don't want to sit down, dude. I don't like sitting down. Dude, last time fucking, who was it? Not even? We were out here playing, dude. I was so fucking
Last
drunk,
night?
dude. No,
You just said last night.
last time.
Oh, that little dude?
Not even.
How old is he? He's like, he's young, right?
He's like 19, 20.
Was it a stress presser? Is that
Yeah,
what his, Instagram is?
Just a professor, yeah. But not even, dude. I was like fucking, like, we were just drinking, dude. I was like fucking, like, right here, dude. Like, I couldn't even hold myself up, dude.
What kind of
It's
music
just acoustic.
does he play?
Keep going, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
he seems more artsy than us, dude.
They all are. All those guys are.
All those guys
Yeah.
are more artsy than
Great
us.
days.
We're just a bunch of
Yeah.
drunks.
No.
They're just older, dude. Once they get to our age, they're gonna be sitting here talking about this shit.
I remember my day.
I remember.
No, I think it's more like a
Remember when
fucking,
Halfway Ghost played?
I think it's more like technology.
Technology?
Yeah, they have more technology than we did. We didn't have internet, like,
we didn't
not
have
really,
a
like,
building to play shows at.
yeah.
Just did the outside shows.
Because when they play, they record and, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they can literally just download a fucking recorder online and just record.
That's cool. I mean, I think that's just cool.
Yeah, props to them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they don't go through the struggle that
That we did. I'm 27. I'm fucking old. I can't be doing this anymore.
I don't want to say on the radio, I'm fucking 22. I'll just say that. I sound 22 on the radio.
Yeah, I'm 27 and I knew Omar in high school.
And those, and those girls were 13.
So just count me as 22. I'm on the radio. Doesn't matter. Don't say that. Voice doesn't matter.
Shout out to Rosarito.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Halfway Ghost.
Good stuff.
So yeah, check us out on the iPodcast.com. We'll be out here throwing shows,
Oh, we out here.
having
We'll be out here
podcasts.
drinking if you
Yeah.
want to stop by.
Just having a good time, man. Fucking making this art shit going, this music stuff going, and this was different. I wanted to bring Mark and Ryan here to do a little intro for Modern Aggression because they've been around Modern Aggression than I have. I was in the hardcore scene compared to the punk scene. That was just me. I told Mark, I was like, dude, I was more into the hardcore scene than the punk scene, and I think everybody knows that. Isn't that true?
Nah.
Ryan, would you say?
Yeah, you were in a band with him. So.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No, I think
I was, dude.
I think the thing is that back then genres were more put in the corner, you know, and now everyone's getting more together. And
No.
Yeah, because then we have those mixed shows where, like, you know, a hardcore band would play, and then right after it was a rapper, and then.
Like I was telling Mark earlier, I felt like Modern Aggression was like giving it like a fucking.
Oh, he thought it was like a fuck you to hardcore
when he does a scream.
Because when Tim does those like low screams or whatever, like.
Well, like, you know.
Tim gets down, dude.
So he thinks that like that was Tim making fun of all the hardcore.
Oh
bands.
no, that's his style, dude.
Yeah, is it? Okay.
Yeah, fuck yeah, he's been doing that since.
Really?
Yeah, man. I mean, Tim.
Because when Modern Aggression was about, I mean, the hardcore scene was big.
Yeah.
Like, you remember that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I know they had their falling out, but
right.
I mean, I don't think it was so much them versus, you know, it was just fucking misinterpretations, dude.
Was it really?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
Are you gonna cut this short?
Pretty sure.
Nah, dude, I'm gonna keep going. This is part of it.
This is literally gonna be 30 minutes of us talking.
I'm pretty sure I said that word wrong.
And then we're still gonna have Modern Aggression's interview. This is gonna be a long ass.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is the intro. I don't want to go back and do an intro. Like, you know what I mean?
2 hours.
Yeah, I want to go back. It's us doing the intro. Like, you know, I'm not gonna go tomorrow. I'm just gonna upload this shit.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I think it was just like misconceptions. But like, I mean, it was just a bunch of bad blood for no reason.
Was it really?
Yeah, but I mean that's how things work.
Because genres, right? Because genres.
Yeah, I mean now everything's trans genred.
Okay, which is cool. I think we're all like saying, Mark, saying we're older, or you were saying we're older. You know what I mean?
We're all Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Caitlyn Jenner.
We're Caitlyn genres.
We're all Caitlyn genres now.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Hell yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Hell yeah. Keeping up with the music.
Yeah.
Keeping up with IAFS. Right, podcast.
We'll be on E Network, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to E for sponsoring us.
E. Yeah, but I mean, definitely. I mean, this younger genre is so fortunate that things are happening this way because back then it sucked. It was more like old school, like the Warriors, you know.
Yeah.
It was like almost like stupid gangs shit.
Yeah,
you know?
no one
like,
was stopping each other. Just like each genre was sticking to each other. But like, if someone asked, like, "Hey, we're a punk band, can we play the hardcore?" They're like, they just.
I guess you would say Modern Aggression, but it's all together, right? Yeah. So, anyways, this is what the podcast is about.
I guess
we're going out of fucking subject right now. This is the I Music Podcast. Drink again. This is the episode 30.
I like to think that.
This is episode 30. I'm your host Omar. Thanks to Mark. Thanks to Ryan.
#fuck Jordan.
Thanks for stopping by. Hey yo, thanks for Modern Aggression.
Never forget.
Thanks for the I Music Fest. And thanks you guys.
We're done for
the day.
Where's Nate?
Alright, we're done. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Surrounded by ignorance, the clock is moving so like stairs. In empty faces, balls with great leave us feeling like disgraces. Remember things started in their maturity, but I don't want to do this, so just a part of me. Authority coming down on us. We're treated like the link between a different little trust. I want to love my high school. I want to watch it burn. I want to love my high school. Watch everyone get what they earn. I want to love my high school. I want to watch it burn. I want to love my high school. Watch everyone get what they earn. Fuck you, you're cool. Just cause you're the captain of the football team, you think you run the school. You point and laugh, but I could really care less. You're not even worth my time. I'm under way too much stress. Who do you think you are to tell me to try and impress you? I never have and never will try to be included in your group. Without this place, you'll be nothing. You waste of human breath, but you're in love. I'm not the solution to this. I want to love my high school. I want to watch it burn. I want to love my high school. Watch everyone get what they earn. I want to love my high school. I want to watch it burn.
fun.
It's usually the VIP room when we have shows.
Okay.
Where the bands hang out at.
Yeah.
I guess you would say VIP. Yeah. You gotta regulate somehow, you know?
Yeah.
Some way.
But tomorrow there's gonna be the beat room while there's gonna be bands over there.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna open up the middle door here, so like you can either go to the beat room or you could go
Stay
to
right here.
Yeah.
Or go to the band.
Yeah, you can be out there if you want.
That's sick.
Main stage, fucking sides.
Main stage and side stage.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's so legit.
Where's everyone gonna be like selling shirts? Or
We're gonna do it outside.
outside?
Okay.
Okay, just right here. Oh,
We're gonna find spots because we're gonna have vendors out there too. So once everyone comes tomorrow, then we could actually like organize what to do.
That's sick. And it's all like local vendors and stuff? Then?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Hot topics.
Yeah,
Hot topics.
XD's gonna come and strip over here. You know? $1 a piece of her clothing.
Meow Meow's coming over.
Yeah, Mel, out of retirement.
Mark, you're gonna be too right vending or no?
Nah, dude, I opted out just so I could focus on
the band?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. That's cool. So we should start already, right?
Go for it.
Start everything. You guys ready? You guys
Yeah.
ready? Right? You guys wanna? Alright, we're the modern aggression. You guys wanna introduce you guys selves?
Yeah. I'm Tim. I play bass for Modern Aggression.
I'm Chris. I play guitar and sing in Modern Aggression.
And I'm Marco. I play drums.
Alright, welcome to the I Music Podcast.
Thank you.
This is what we do right here. I just wanna welcome you guys to the podcast. So, modern aggression, how you guys doing? How you guys been? It's been a while, right? Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. Haven't played in about 4 years, but it's been fun getting back together. We just played last weekend in San Diego, and it was a good turnout and a good time, man. Haven't played with these guys in a while, so.
So you guys are recently getting back together?
Yeah.
Yeah. For what? Just because, or you guys decided to, or
Just for funsies,
Yeah.
I guess, you know. Mark asked us, you know, if we'd be down, and you know, I think it's like a big part in our lives, you know. Like it's been so long ago, but like we don't really need an excuse to like, you know, just play. you
right?
know.
So modern aggression. When did modern aggression?
so-
Alright, when did modern aggression start? I want to go in the beginning.
Shit.
If you guys want to take us back.
Like 2000.
06, 07?
Yeah, I think it was 06, 07. Because we were in a band, Ransom Report, like from like 2004, 3 to 2006. We broke up. Me and Tim joined the Dropouts, and Hollywood Horns were playing around the same time. And we just kind of wanted to start a band, a ska punk band. You know, we always had vision, so we just got together in 07. And yeah, we were together till 09.
09? Yeah, 2009.
Or I don't know.
Yeah. So before
It's
Ransom,
like 06, 08.
so has it always been Ransom Report? There was another band before that.
Yeah.
Ransom Report was our first band, me and Chris.
Yeah. So before modern aggression is Ransom Report, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then I was in Hollywood Horns with Venice, who's now in Halfway Coast.
Marco.
Yeah.
Okay, you were in
I was
Hollywood.
I was in Hollywood Horns, and we were, you know, just your straight ska band, you know, horns and the whole stuff.
Yeah.
We would always play shows with them. But the first time that I actually encountered them was we were still in high school, and I was in a quote band called Jarvis.
Jarvis.
And we would practice and shit, but it wasn't really like a band, you know, like now what I consider to be a band.
Right.
We would just practice and, you know, sort of pretend to be a band.
Okay.
And we played, like, I think our biggest show was like passing period at lunch at
All
Central
right.
or some shit.
Yeah.
like,
No, we played.
Played that.
Oh, that's right. We
Or
played
no,
Las Palmas.
Guest Vault.
Yeah.
We played Las Palmas.
That's
Swap
right,
Meet.
yeah,
That was
there you
pretty.
go.
That was pretty
Played at the
tight.
Swap Meet.
Yeah. So that was like the first time I ever played with Tim.
No, we played at that show out in Imperial, and it was Dropouts. Jarvis.
Well, yeah, that's where I
and-
first met you guys. Because I
Yeah.
remember we showed up thinking we were hot shit, and then like I saw Aaron, who's here kicking it.
Right.
And
What's
he
up,
has
Aaron?
a fucking beautiful mohawk, and I was like, oh, fuck. We're not
They're
that
like-
hot
we're
and shit.
fun.
Yeah, like,
Right.
who are these guys, you know? And then we encountered, you know, we played a couple times with that band, and then when I was in Hollywood Horns, actually, there was some private gig we were playing through Patrick, who's the trombone player. And Chris actually filled in on guitar that one time. We played like some high school party.
The guitarist wouldn't be able to make it, and I would just fill in.
And that was kind of like the thing with that band. Like we were just like there were so many of us. Like the schedules were just really difficult to put them together. And actually, the name Hollywood Horns came from the fact that we could never get the fucking horn section to show up.
Okay.
So they were just way too Hollywood for everything. So it became the Hollywood
Too
Horns.
sick,
And that's where we got the name. So that's where we used to play with Venice, and Sebastian was the guitarist, Fernando. And then we would alternate shows together. We would play shows consistently together, but we didn't actually start working together until the beginning of Modern Aggression.
So when was the beginning of Modern Aggression? Around what year again?
Like 06 or 07?
2006.
So once those band ended, you guys got together, right? I'm guessing,
Yeah,
right? Or was the band still going?
No,
No?
like I was completely done with Hollywood Horns. It just didn't really work out. You know, too many different.
There's a lot of
mindsets.
members.
Yeah, too many members. Some just through parents and stuff couldn't be in the band. Others had other things going on, and it just kind of all just, disappeared.
Right.
Patrick, the trombone player, is
He's
the band teacher
band
at Southwest now.
Oh no shit! Yeah. Oh nice.
He went on and made a
Big
full
things.
career. Actually, our horn
Music.
section was actually extremely talented. Like Dave Park too, the trumpet player was super gifted.
You guys played at Venice's a couple times.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right? I remember that.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
parties, like the
Yeah.
Halloween parties and all
Yeah,
those
I remember
parties,
that
like,
shit, yeah.
it was tight, man. We had a real good time.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, his shows were crazy.
Yeah, those shows were insane, man.
Right. Venice was in the band too, right?
Yeah, Venice was actually the bass player.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
He's
so
a
that
happy
was,
ghost.
Greatest bass player ever.
Sorry, it's alright.
Yeah.
I agree.
I ain't
He's a great bass
One of the ties from out these top besides you, he's up there.
Yeah, no,
He's a
yeah,
great
absolutely,
bass
man. Yeah, Venice is solid, man. He's a great player.
Yeah.
We actually, I want to say that the core of Hollywood Horns was Venice and I. You know, we were the ones
Right.
that were just so driven to try to get that to,
Keep it going.
yeah, to go
Okay.
somewhere. We had fun, man.
Also,
That's
like
the-
other bands that just ended, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with Ransom Report. You
Yeah.
guys see? Yeah.
Yeah.
For it.
It just ended
Shane too is
That's
that
why,
right?
dude. No one
Yeah,
listens to this
Shane-
podcast.
Yeah, right.
Shane-
No one listens to it.
Yeah.
Shane from Escada. We just kind of like
We're going different
going
directions.
different directions at the
Right.
time,
Okay.
Yeah.
and we just decided to stop playing altogether. you know?
Still in high school? Everybody's still in high
Yeah,
school.
this
right?
is senior year.
Oh,
of
no
high
shit,
school,
okay.
Yeah, and,
So Modern Aggression was kind of late. Later
yeah,
than
it was
everyone?
like we were getting started.
Yeah. 06.
Yeah, I had just graduated high school, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the old guy.
Like you're older. Thing is,
Yeah,
okay.
05, I graduated.
Nice. All right. That's good. And so what? Modern Aggression started, and then you guys started practicing. What's the first song you guys came up with? All right, fucking, we're a band already.
Fetal
How did that
Position, because it was a song that we were jamming with Shane when we were still in Ransom Report, and it kind of just carried over. We were like, oh, well, if we're not going to use it for Ransom Report, then we might as well just...
That was the sound we were like trying to go for towards the end of Ransom Report, and we just took it over. But we wrote the lyrics in Modern Aggression, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, with the name Modern Aggression.
Oh, man. Naming a band is always the fucking
Right.
shittiest part. It's like...
Had to be Tim.
It might have been me.
It
I
had to
don't
be
know.
Tim.
It wasn't me. I
Like,
didn't
you
say that
fucked it
shit.
up.
It's crazy.
I don't know. I think it was just that, like we like all loved ska and we wanted to play heavy ska and I don't think we had heard something like what we were going for as far as like a really heavy ska. So it was like
We
we wanted a new take on aggressive music. So we're just like Modern Aggression kind of made sense.
Yeah.
I don't hear the ska in Modern Aggression. I don't know if it's just
Well, it's
weird
a-
though.
It's
I used to more
upstrokes.
heavy. You know what I mean?
There's like upstrokes in the
Is it?
verses.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
like
like
horns, but
Is it okay?
yeah. So
It's not your conventional ska.
Right.
You know what I mean?
definitely.
Like, there's no horns, I think what really gives us a lot of the rhythm is the bass lines that Tim
Right, okay.
uses.
Yeah.
And definitely the upstrokes. I mean, that's
Yeah.
their standard.
That's the sound you guys were going for though?
he's the best bass player.
I'm
Why
no
guys?
Venice, but I mean
Tim Galindo.
Tim Galindo. I wish. I'm gonna marry up and fucking get in there.
Nice, baby.
So came with what's the second song you came with? Fetal Position was the first one, and what's the second one?
Probably Bomb My High
School.
School.
My High School,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just writing lyrics, looking at the
Yeah, I
lyrics.
remember we were actually at Tim's house, and when we were writing lyrics, we all sat at the table as a group and like kind of just like bounced ideas off of, and like we wrote the lyrics as a group.
Yeah.
Of that one, and it's just about like it's not about really bombing your high school or anything.
Right.
You know, it's not literal.
Yeah.
But it's just about the frustration you have. You know, senior year, you're just tired of it, tired of the bullshit, and
You'll get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, it was just more of a like expression of frustration than like a, you know, a real like wanting to carry out any type of violence or anything like that. Like it was just like
which we do not condone.
Right. It's weird how people take it so literal. Like,
yeah, definitely.
I agree with them. Let's go shit my school.
No, definitely. Like we've been seeing like some comments on YouTube where people are like saying some really crazy things and stuff, and it's just like.
well, there's a video on YouTube that's about Columbine shooting,
Right.
and like they use the title of the video, "Modern Aggression Bombed My High School, Columbine," and we're like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, like I don't know.
Like that was kind of a sketchy situation because we don't know if they like. I mean, it's gonna sound douchey, but we don't know if they used it to like generate hits on the video,
Okay.
or if it was like if they were taking the song into like a literal, like context, like actually like trying to dissect the song and make it about that. But it's not, you know. It's if you realistically listen to the lyrics and you place yourself in high school, and it may not apply to everyone because it wasn't written for your conventional high school student. You know,
Right.
we were all very different in high school.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't necessarily fit in, and we didn't necessarily carry out the standard, you know, mold of a high school student. So,
Right.
you know, we didn't apply to a lot of the norms. You know, so.
So you guys are writing that song. I'm not saying you regret writing, but what do you feel writing it like now? Looking back at it, what do you think?
When you guys play it,
Yeah.
It definitely feels weird, just the fact that like we haven't been in high school in like what, like
10
8
years, from
10 years, 10 years, and like we're singing about bombing our high school, and like, you know, like really the fact that, I mean, the song doesn't really even talk about bombing the high school that much, you know, it's just all
right. It's just the
It just
chorus.
pretty much
It's
says like
a
just
song.
fucking
Yeah.
No, I like the song, and that's why I'm not gonna not play the song, because like I can understand also like when I hear a song that I used to listen to back in the day, how it takes me back and makes me feel a certain way, and like I'm not gonna, you know, not play a song because I'm sure someone relates to it that way. But I as far as like people taking it literally and I don't know, if someone were to carry out something like that and think that we were the inspiration behind something like that, it would be fucking devastating, because there's no, like, we don't feel that way at all, like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I guess we just never really realized, like, someone could get inspiration to do something crazy like that off the lyrics.
Yeah, as a band from El Centro, you don't think, like, a song's gonna fucking
Affect anybody.
leave the valley
Yeah,
or
yeah.
anything, you know, but, like...
But I like the song.
Yeah, I like the
It's
song.
good
I'm
song.
proud of the fact that we put out that demo, and...
Yeah, what demo was that? What demo was that?
So
Talk about
there
it.
were 5 songs, and we put it out in 07, and it was that one, Fetal Position.
What was it called? The demo?
It was just a demo.
Oh, it's a demo.
Yeah.
It's
It
put
was
it out
the
there.
Modern Aggression demo.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we recorded it in our homie
Tony's
Tony's house.
in
Right.
Calexico.
Yeah, he had like a little computer room, and we would just go over there, hang out, and record. Bring
His
our
parents
stuff.
must have hated it.
Yeah, his parents.
Just
Like,
kidding.
they were there.
Why do they
while
want to
we
bomb
were
a high school?
screaming as much.
I don't know if they
just-
knew English, but like they
Yeah.
could hear us yelling, I'm sure.
Yeah.
throughout the
Guess
whole
Bobby.
It was you know, it was a fun experience. We put out that demo. He was actually like beginning like to gear towards that becoming his profession too. Like
Oh, yeah.
he like the quality of it for what we did then is like really good.
Nice.
And now he's like completely established.
Yeah, he ended
in
up going to school for
Recording
music production,
Nice.
and he's working at UCSD right now, and he's doing a lot of good shit. So
That's cool, dude.
Tony's,
As far as lyrics, so I'm talking about lyrics.
yeah,
All the like, you know, I guess I don't want to say fans, I want to say like the people that follow you guys
Okay.
know your guys' lyrics. How's that possible? How do they know that? Like I mean, when you guys perform, you guys notice that everybody's fucking just.
And
That goes back to Ransom Report too. I mean, that goes back, right?
Yeah,
Am I saying
there
right?
were-
You know what I mean?
There were a few songs that like definitely people like would
Yeah.
sing along to. I don't know. I don't know. The internet probably. I mean, like.
Yeah, people write out the lyrics on the comments. And,
yeah, because there's people.
But
that
did
ask-
you give them the lyrics or
No.
No.
See, that's the thing though. Like
People interpret it.
when we were around, like in that particular era, like social media wasn't really that
It wasn't,
big.
right? Right.
You know, we were like on MySpace,
Yeah,
and that was
right.
pretty much it. You know.
Yeah.
Live
And
journal.
and so like we
Live
started
journal.
like for instance like all the YouTube clips that you can find of our tracks, like we didn't upload any of those.
Yeah.
Like somebody else uploaded them. And so then like on the feed people would be like, dude, this is dope, like well, what are the lyrics? And then somebody would fucking dissect the lyrics and upload them, and then like it kind of just goes from there.
Right.
But it is a mind fuck like to see, for instance, like when we just played San Diego last weekend, like it's a mind fuck to see people going fucking crazy.
Right.
And they still know the
like,
words, huh?
Yeah, like
Like,
singing the lyrics at the top of the
And like young kids,
yeah,
like that
like
weren't
young
around
kids,
while we
like,
were
yeah,
playing. And
yeah,
shit.
absolutely. Like
Joseph over here
Right.
knows all your lyrics.
We're
He
gonna have
sings them while he sleeps. Dude. It's awesome.
we're gonna have Joseph lead sing at the show, man. We're gonna
And
get
so
him.
it is a mind fuck in a way, to see like these people just really take these lyrics and because again, like how he said, with By My High School, like I remember sitting in Tim's living room or in the kitchen area,
Right.
the dining room area, and writing these lyrics, and you don't really think about what they can do for people, where it's going to get you to, So
No doubt.
it is a mind fuck.
Yeah, we always try to like write lyrics. Like we try to imagine like would I sing along to this song? Like is it like catchy?
Yeah.
Like and we always wrote our verses like as if we were rapping them.
Okay.
So it kind of has this like choppiness, and it's just kind of unique, I think, and people just.
So you guys come up with the music first and then the lyrics?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just jamming out in the garage or some shit? Or,
Yeah,
Yeah.
in his pool house actually.
Yeah.
He had a pool house in his
Oh,
back. In the back of his house.
Rich, kid, rich.
It's actually like half the size of this room.
Yeah.
And we would jam there like consistently. Like that was our jam spot.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, and it was cool. I remember the time when you were like, that your mom complimented on the fact that she actually heard a groove.
Yeah.
Like, it went from just noise to like actually, like
I remember
actual
that.
music. Like,
Yeah.
like.
Timothy, oh my goodness. It's like, I heard some
Timothy
real nice
Terror,
chord changes
wow.
in there. Yeah.
And so we would just jam like always, dude. Like whenever we pretty much could, dude.
After school and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you mean?
After school.
And then what, just take it out to parties or what?
Yeah.
After show
Yeah,
parties?
I mean
everything?
wherever we could fucking get a chance to play.
Did you guys play Sebastian shows or no? No, that's
We-
too early.
Ransom
right?
Ransom Report.
Ransom
Transport.
Report,
Was
yeah.
Sebastian, right?
Yeah, we played with Shattered Silence.
Oh, nice,
which is
Oh yeah.
Hell Can't Stop Us
Yeah.
Now.
Hell can't stop us now.
Damn. Cops are here.
What was that? Cop knocking.
Oh, great. You fucked it up.
Beer break.
Oh, no, we got a couple minutes. Gotta get it.
We got a special guest.
Fuck, what that?
We were actually talking about earlier about the shows we used to do on Stacy. What house was it exactly?
Oh, it was,
I don't remember what house it was, but
The Chantel?
No, that was Pico.
Pico.
no, because
Yeah,
there was one on
Pico.
Stacy where like the cops showed up and
Oh,
we
that
moved,
was
we
Tina.
moved everyone inside and you
Tina-
guys played
Tina-
the
Oh,
song.
yeah.
That was Tina
That was
and Juan and Amanda.
and
Yeah, like
One
someone was
house.
renting the house or
One
something.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
hanging
the
out
house
spot.
was or no, the show was outside
Yeah.
and then the cops rolled it and then
So
we
they-
played inside or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. Yeah, they called it. They said like, oh, like it's done, and they kicked like the majority of
Yeah.
the people out, and then they moved like a select group of people to the inside of the house, and then we played inside the house. And that show was fucking gnarly because it was fucking hot. And, like, I remember I was legit like throwing up while playing.
Yeah, I remember you had like a bucket next to you. You were fucking throwing up the whole time.
Yeah, dude.
Still playing. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that show was fun actually.
Yeah.
That was actually the first time we had ever played inside the fucking
Inside
a house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you guys play a lot of shows growing up, or a lot of shows?
Yeah, man, we were late going up to do it. Actually, it's gonna sound fucking weird, but I googled us like a
Oh,
couple
no
days
shit,
ago,
yeah, dude.
and like
I did the same thing,
I came
dude.
across our fucking MySpace page from back in the day, and I clicked on our pictures, and like we had
all the flyers
fucking
and
ton of
stuff.
flyers, man. Like we played, we were lucky
Wherever
enough
we
to play.
could, you know.
Yeah, wherever we could, whenever we could, like we would just play. Like,
For
that
fun,
was-
or just to get it out, or fucking
both.
the music?
Both. Yeah.
Because you guys have been active with music,
I
right?
think that was like
Yeah.
the key, just like to play as much as we can. you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
So whenever anyone asked us, we played a lot of shows like in San Diego.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because towards the end of Ransom Report, like we were playing San Diego shows, and yeah, we played a lot of San Diego shows.
Towards the end of the.
No, like
no,
just
like
during-
actually the majority
we
of
tried
our
to-
shows,
yeah.
I would say,
Yeah.
were in San Diego.
We tried to go as far as we could. You know,
Right.
we played at the show in Coachella.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then that was a backyard show. And then we
Played
played
a show in LA.
yeah, one show in Wilmington.
With Modern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm not even gonna front you. There was a while, like, when we had this rep where, like, oh, they're too good to play Central shows. Like,
No shit.
and
Okay.
it wasn't even that. It was just people would set shows up, put us on the flyer, and not even ask if we could play or not.
Yeah.
And then it would just kind of become this thing where, like, oh, they can't play here anymore. Like, nah, dude, it's just, I mean, you know, you gotta give us a little bit of notice for us to be able to play.
Right.
And in San Diego, we were playing consistently, and it was a dope experience, man, because we would make, like, you know, a fucking weekend out
Right.
of it, you know?
Well, out of that place, San Diego, you guys expanded, right? We have to
Yeah.
Modern Aggression.
Absolutely.
You joined another band, right?
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
Scars.
From
and
Scars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From there, right?
Yeah, it just went from there, yeah.
That's cool, dude.
Definitely.
And what are you guys doing now? Modern Aggression. You guys got back together for show or for these shows or just
So yeah, we got back together for this show because Mark asked us to,
right?
and so we were like,
How does it feel?
We were
definitely.
just down because you know, like,
It's been a while since we played.
Yeah.
like.
But what were you guys doing between, since you guys broke up? Like,
Oh,
what were you
since
guys?
we broke up.
Yeah.
Well, it was like a good 3-year time period where like me and Tim were even playing music after we broke up.
Well, why did you guys break up?
Oh,
Alright,
it
we
was
start
just
from
the
there,
same
yeah,
thing, you know,
yeah,
just
yeah.
directions, going
Okay.
different directions, and that kind of stuff happens with
Right.
bands, you know.
Right.
And then like a lot of bands just replace members, you know,
Okay.
but like no, like
I feel that, like, for us, it was, like, a little too personal. Like,
Really?
like I'll be honest, man. Like, I feel like I was like, I've never really said it, and I'll say it just because I'm on a different platform, but I feel like I was the majority of the reason we broke up.
Okay.
Like, I bit off more than I could chew in life in general, and I just tried, like, to tackle too many things at once, and I, like, started neglecting things that could potentially have mattered, and so I stopped giving time to what was giving me the most, which was these guys, you know?
Okay.
And I felt like I just put too much emphasis on things that didn't matter, that I thought that mattered, and in the end, it ended up costing me, you know, what we had.
Okay.
And I know that sounds, you know,
Yeah,
you know,
but
it's
like,
just
none of
crazy.
that-
none of
yeah,
that
but
matters.
it's
Like,
Yeah, none of that
now.
matters now
Yeah,
at this
okay.
point, but it's just, I guess, something that I feel like I need to, you know.
No.
And in a way, like, I feel like it benefited us in a way because now, like, we're all on a different level.
Yeah,
But we're all
we're
back.
where we should be.
Yeah,
We're
more
definitely,
mature.
we're absolutely where we need to be.
Right.
You know, we needed to go through everything that we went through to get to where we are today.
Right.
And I think that, like, that's kind of how it went. Like, I was the same way as them. Like, I didn't fucking want to do anything related to music when we broke up, dude.
Okay.
Because it was just devastating, man. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, we had such a good thing. Dude, we played a fucking show in TJ that was amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I still think back to that day, and if I could do it over again, I would probably do it a slightly bit different for certain factors, but I wouldn't change a damn thing about, you know, everything that happened.
With Modern Aggression.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, growing up is just growing. I mean, you grow in different directions.
Yeah.
And there's no wrong or right about it. It's just, I mean, people
Yeah.
do different things, and
Yeah, you know.
Just grow out of it.
Yeah,
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 absolutely.
We
Yeah.
went different directions.
Yeah, we went different directions. Like, we all had different, like, trains of thought. Like, we all thought differently. Like, I thought I needed to carry myself and do things a certain way.
What's the
And,
next
you know,
step? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's just like you kind of like you just fall, you pick yourself back up, and you fucking keep going. And,
Right.
you know, so in the meantime, like, you know, I focused on my parents have a business, and I focused on trying to get that off the ground and focused on myself. I didn't really do anything music related, to be perfectly honest with you. In the meantime, I tried a couple things here and there, but it just didn't, you know, pan out for me. So in between, from when we broke up to now, like, I mainly just focused on trying to build businesses rather than like a musical aspect of it.
I guess from there on, you guys started like getting like a cult following, right? Because you have a following.
I think like more people liked us like after we were done than while we were actually playing. But like, I don't know, it's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I think
because it's true. Because like those videos that I was telling you about earlier that like people were uploading on YouTube and stuff, like I started noticing like 2,000, 3,000 hits, and I'm just like, dude, like.
Yeah,
someone made a documentary out of your song. You know, like, so it obviously went out there.
Tim just replaying everything.
Yeah, that was just me listening to it over and over.
That's actually what we did in the meantime.
So yeah, like we're gonna say, what happened in the meantime? So after you guys seen that happen, what happened after that?
After the band broke up, what'd you guys do between?
Well, yeah, me and Tim were playing music for like 3 years. We were always jamming in his pool house, just always like, okay, we're gonna start a band, but it just never happened. Tim moved to San Diego, and like, I just honestly just followed him because I wanted to start a band.
Okay.
And Esqueda played a show out in Keystone.
What is that? Like almost to Brawley,
Almost
like
to Brawley.
in
Dark Side of the Moon or
Highway
some shit.
111.
The Sugar Molly or whatever.
Yeah, my Holy Sugar.
Yeah, Holy Sugar.
Yeah.
Really far away.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Sketa played out there. A show that you threw that show, right?
I don't know if that was the one I threw, but yeah, I just asked Shane. I was like, "Yo, you like?" Because Shane was the drummer for Ransom Report, like our high school.
Playing with the Sketa at the time.
Yeah, so I just asked him. I was like, "Yo, you down to like get back together and like just jam out some songs, you know?" And like he said, "Yeah," like he was like too down to, you know, jump back where we left off, you know, and. It was a ways after that where we even started practicing, but yeah, we started from Scars, and we're like kind of broken up right now, but we were together for like 3 years, past 3 years, I'd say. Since 2011, we were playing.
It's broken up, but it's. I mean, it's not. It's like if you were to came back, it's like it's different like directions. You know, like people just. Need to do different things in life. Okay. Yeah.
So if he would ask like to play again, like you guys.
Like if he was like, I'm gonna be in town. We'll play.
Like,
just like this. I mean, like if anyone said, hey.
And that's kind of what we realized at this point that like for instance, like that show that we played in San Diego, like Esqueda was brought back together.
Right.
We were brought back together, and you basically just realize that at some point, like it's not really more about like. Oh, we're this particular entity, and that's what we're gonna be like from here on out. Like it's just like, oh, dude, yeah, we're fucking jam, like let's fucking do it, you know? Like, let's get together and make shit happen. Music. You know? Like just play music. Because at this point, like, it's not so much more like, oh, like we have to make it
right.
Like, this particular thing. Like we're good, man. We're all good.
Yeah, you guys doing your own thing. You're just doing just to fucking, I guess, relieve you guys.
Yeah,
so,
we're all good, man. Like we're all in good places. Like we're all, you know, we reconnected, all of us. You know what I mean? Like we're just at a different level now.
Right. Just playing again, playing the music again, right?
Playing to have fun, man. That's where it started, and that's where.
Does it feel good? Feel good playing again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely, man.
It's cool, dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a break right now. This is Modern Aggression, dude. You guys from El Centro? I didn't see you guys from El Centro, right?
Of course,
right?
Always.
from El Centro, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Cool, dude. Let's not use a podcast. Thanks for stopping by. You know what I mean? We're gonna take a little break right now. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Come back right now. Cool, dude. We're good. Okay, dude. Yeah.
I thought there was gonna be commercials.
Yeah,
we have sponsors right now. They're gonna show up right now. We're still waiting on them.
Their commercials are running as we speak.
I was all nervous a little bit talking and shit.
He's still recording.
This
is gonna be on the outtakes, dude.
Y'all cut it out.
This is actually like the first time
we're making a DVD out of this.
This is the first time like we've kind of been asked about our music, you know.
It's cool, man. It's interesting for me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get into it now, but I'm gonna say now, like. I mean,
like, don't you wish we had this back then? Like, you know, after an album was released, like we could talk about it.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Definitely.
I'm gonna sing you guys a bunch of shows too, like myself. Like,
Yeah,
like,
damn.
see
You've been
you guys
around
play.
since back in the
Yeah,
day.
see you guys play a bunch of shows, and I was like, oh shit.
You guys were partying right now?
I thought we were just talking.
They were hanging out. Save it. Save it for the
And then I got all serious and I went to
I went to sleep. Holy shit.
Yeah, you guys get some air, you know, you get some air.
Oh, yeah.